winter is finally coming to an end. It has been a very rainy winter. Therefore not enough cycling outside, so I'm pumped for being outside. And I'll bring you to following two rivers that I like very much. The first one is the river Lek, which is one of the major waterways that goes from Rotterdam to Germany, and therefore is very used for commercial purposes. Along the river you will find a lot of very nice little towns and some, little industrial complexes that take advantage of the fact that they are on a major commercial waterway. So the goods will arrive at the port of Rotterdam, and then on other containers they will be brought to Germany and then distributed in the rest of Europe. I like it because it provides a path that is nearly uninterrupted for about 50 kilometers. So it's ideal for long, steady effort and also for peaceful rides. You are on the road, but you're kind of away from traffic anyway, and you can really enjoy the scenery and the calm of the water. The only downside, which can be explained too, is that it's very exposed to the wind. So either you're going to be pushed a lot or going to have problems. The second river, which I'm going to take on my way back, is the Ijssel. Of course, the two rivers connect close to Rotterdam, but the Ijssel goes towards Gouda and other cities. It's a much smaller river, also crucial because it's a waterway to Utrecht. It was mainly used in the past to move goods from Rotterdam to Utrecht. Now we have trains. The only thing I know about the Ijssel is that in the 50s the dike collapsed, and therefore the whole region was under threat of being flooded. And there is this story which resembles one of the famous Dutch stories for children, where this guy with a boat kind of put the boat where the dike broke, and the rest of the town stopped the water with sand and other stuff. So on that river there is a little statue that remembers that heroic effort that saved everyone's life and houses. So I'm going from the river Lek to Gouda, where I will meet the Ijssel and then come back. It's a 70 kilometers effort or so, and it's a very pleasant ride. You can take an afternoon to do it. Maybe with less wind, it's more enjoyable. For those that are not from the Netherlands, it might be difficult to imagine how it can be so tiring to go in such a flat country. So, to give you an example, against the wind before I was doing about 350 watts, and I was going at between 22 and 25 kilometers per hour. Without the wind is what I would do on a steady 5-6% climb. So when you think of how can it be that tiring, think of a 30 kilometers climb at 5% steady, and that is how going against the wind here is. Plus the sound is like someone is screaming in your ears for 30 kilometers, so there's that. today is one of those days that the wind is in my face and it's pretty strong. So even though my plan was to do a simple zone 2 ride, I'm kind of pushing for 100 watts every now and then just to stay upright. So alright, I'll do the steady ride another day, I guess.